In terms of artists, like this can be all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone that you like really want to work with?
I like distinctive voices. People like Maverick Sabre, um, Will Hurd. Obviously the big ones. We want to check in it. I want to catch an Adele. I want to catch an Adele song. Do you know what I mean? But like people with distinctive voices. I can't even like if Amy Winehouse was still alive, I'd love that one. I just like sometimes the person it's just their tone. They don't even have to be singing super high or super low. If their tone is really distinct, stuff that when you hear it sticks in your head.
Yeah.
Those type of artists. So like Maverick Sabre, Will Hurd.
I say Ed's got that as well.
Ed's got it. I didn't want to say Ed because he was the obvious. That's, people was kind of waiting for you to say that one first. Who else? Who else has got that really gritty kind of? Who was that guy that sang Waves?
I know the tune as well.
Like voices like that, yeah.
Props.
I think it's Props.
Props.
Mr. Props.
Oh,
I
is that
think
what it is?
yeah, Waves. Like that
Yeah.
voice, sick.
Yeah.
Sick. Even like Bassman, he can bloody sing, you know, but he's just not singing. Like I've heard that guy sing. He can sing. Like if Bassman was singing like Drake singing, someone like Bass, because he can actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, them kind of artists.
And in terms of inspirations, production-wise, around the world.
Around the world, Sticky, like early Sticky from Miss Dynamite. Obviously like Michael Jackson stuff, Quincy Jones, yeah. Believe it or not, I'm not trying to gas your head. I swear to you, from the early Tinchy Strider stuff,
Mad.
because those are the times I started kind of taking it serious. Them times, who else? Striver, New Brand Flex days. Yeah, those are my inspirations pretty much.
I hear that. So I would have thought like a few more American producers, like the Timbo and
Timbo's everyone
Pharrell and
everyone's inspired. It's only recently that I really appreciated Pharrell, you know.
Is it?
When I was young, I used to think, well, it's these off chords. You know, his chord progressions are just different.
Yeah.
When I was young, I just used to think Timbaland was the man. No one can chat to Timbaland, no one can chat to Dre. I don't know what Pharrell's doing. That's how and then I started listening to them now, and I was thinking, bro, that chord is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, you start to appreciate how talented he is.
With the Neptunes, I prefer him there.
Okay.
On his own, it's a bit too happy for me. Obviously, I like dark music. innit?
Yeah, okay.
But when it's the Neptunes, yeah, I'm involved still. But yeah, other than that, it's the same kind of what you said, like Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the amount of respect that producers get within the scene?
I feel like maybe let me talk for myself. I feel like I get a lot of respect in terms of I didn't think producers got as much respect as I'm getting now. So I feel like people that are producers don't get enough. I'm like, shit's going good for me. So
I'd
like,
agree as well.
yeah. So I think it's changing. I don't know when you was doing it. Was you getting a lot of respect in terms of?
I was.
So you
I was, yeah. I was getting quite a lot of respect, and I felt more than other people. I didn't really know why,
Okay.
but I was happy.
That's how I feel now. I feel like I get a lot of respect, like a lot. Do you know what I mean? So.
But in general, if I look at it in general, I'm not sure whether I would be able to say that producers get dealt with right all the time, like across the board. Obviously, you get the odd ones.
Across the board, I wouldn't say we do, but I think my kind of respect has been forced in it. My tag's on the front of every beat. You're gonna know.
As
who
it
I
should
am.
be.
But
That's how it should be.
I don't feel like
Branding.
it should be. You know, I feel like
Why?
I did that. I bloody hate tags. I hate that beat tag. I
But
hate
the branding.
Yeah, I feel like I have to brand now because I won't get no more work because no one's gonna bother to check who did it, and that's the only reason I put the tag on there. But if I didn't put the tag on there, it would only be maybe people in the industry who'd really go and check the credits.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone on the roadside went and checked the credits. But because there's a tag, people know who I am.
Exactly.
And I get work off of it. And that's the only reason I tag. I don't feel like you should have had to tag. You knew a Dre beat and Dre didn't have no tag. Like you knew it, innit? But like it's changed. Like now, you have a million Lex Lugers quickly. So you have to tag it. Like it's
Trust
changed,
me.
innit?
No, it's a must. So in terms of like the future and future moves and that, where do you want to get to? Like, where do you want to take it?
Long term, I want to be able to pull off what Calvin Harris has pulled off, not in terms of sound, but in terms of the freedom he has. So, if I make an indie song and I can put it out the same way Calvin Harris can put it out, I don't have to wait for an artist to want to accept to do an indie beat because I do a lot of more music than the Hus type stuff and all that. And it's just like the only way producers really get to put out what they want is when they're on Calvin Harris level.
True.
And everything. So I want to be able to get to that stage where if I make a beat and no artist is feeling, bloody sing it myself and put it out. Even if I can't sing, but I'll get someone to sing it and put it out myself. Just to have that freedom will be amazing.
Yeah, I think that's coming, man. Just carry on doing what you're doing, man. In terms of advice, would you have any for up and coming producers that are just getting into it?
I can only advise on the struggles that I know, so it'll be like my struggles. I wanted money way too fast, and I wanted rappers to get on my stuff way too quick. If you're not good enough, like, it's not a bad thing. Just keep on working on it instead of trying to present something that's not good. People write you off quickly. So when I weren't really that good, I had an uncle blemish. He would say, that's not popping, you know. And I used to think, oh, you're a hater, you know. But the truth is, it wasn't that good. So I'd go and play the beat. I'd do my own thing and go play the beat to someone like P Money, and he's looking at me like, this guy's whack. And I was kind of burning bridges beforehand. I actually spend time going in until everyone around you is actually saying, yo, you know, you're actually sick. And then start putting stuff out. The time spent to develop is worth it. That's the advice I would think. And I get a lot of messages saying, how much should I charge for beats? I'm like, how long have you been producing? Like, I just started 3 months ago, but I want to know how much I can charge. Blah blah. Oh, forget that. You ain't charging a penny. Wait, like when you get to a level where you're actually sick, people start sending you messages. How much do you charge? And you can name your price. But when you start trying to fish out, if you're out there sending people messages, yo, I sell beats, it's probably not even worth it. So just take your time. That's the only advice I really have.
Cool, man.